Coaches have catchphrases or cliches that they all use during interviews. It seems Gus Malzahn already has one for Auburn. Kyle Berger joining us now here in the studio with what the Tigers' new head coach has been saying. Kyle.
Don, if anyone's been keeping up with Auburn news conferences of late, you probably know what to expect here. Coach Malzahn used a three-word phrase several times. His use of this catchphrase even rubbed off on one of his newly hired assistants. This phrase is the subject of tonight's Burger Bite.
The battle cry in Auburn is War Eagle. It's a tradition dating back nearly 100 years. With the hiring of Gus Malzahn as head coach,
War Eagle.
that cry may turn into something a little less threatening.
And I'm just tickled to death.
The coach used the phrase tickled to death only once when he was introduced, but 3 days later, he said it 3 more times when introducing new hires to his coaching staff.
We're tickled to death to have Ellis Johnson. He's one of the bright, young, up-and-coming minds in college football, and we're tickled to death to have him. And I'm tickled to death to have both these guys.
There's plenty of room on the Gus bus. Just listen to defensive coordinator Ellis Johnson.
I'm very fortunate and just tickled to death to be here.
Now, if you're keeping score, that's 5 tickled to deaths. This is starting to sound like Nick Saban's The Process down in Tuscaloosa.
Make sure they're still focusing on the process.
Now, just imagine the marketing possibilities. T-shirts, bumper stickers, toys. All right, a tickle me, Gus. That's kind of creepy.
Will it replace War Eagle as the battle cry?
Tickled to death.
Tickled to death.
Tickled to death.
I hope not. I'm Kyle Berger, and that's a Burger Bite.
Well, if you have a Burger Bite idea, something out of the box, a little different, shoot me an email. That's kburger@wvtm.com. And this thing's been sitting on my desk all day, and it's really creeping me out.
Wow. All right. Well, you know, the other day, Malzahn sent out a voicemail to season ticket holders. And he was calling Auburn's football stadium Jordan Hare Stadium.
Right.
He might want to, and he coached there for 3 years.
He needs to get all, yeah, so I was going to say, he's got to get all this out. Get it out now before the season gets going. But yeah, he coached there 3 years. He should know.
Okay.
But everyone's got these problems.
Let's never do a segment with Elmo in your hand, okay?
Let's get rid of
Promise
this.
me that. All right, for more on the Auburn Tigers, you can always go to auburnchannel.com. We got questions for you out there as I try to get as far away from Elmo as I can. Oh, goodness gracious. Catchphrases out there. Any of them that really turn that Elmo off, would you please? What is the most known phrase in college football? Give us your thoughts now on Twitter and Facebook.